When I transitioned to financial planning, I started to dig into retirement planning strategies, and I well remembered vividly my parents' painful experience. So they were not rich, they were upper middle class, but they were disciplined budgeters and savers. And in 1973 and 1974, the market went down 50% in those 2 years, consecutive years, and they lost half of their life savings in the first 2 years that they were retired. They never recovered from that. My dad went back to work, but I remembered that lesson. And when I started doing financial planning strategies, I really knew that the only thing that is certain in financial planning is uncertain. The market is over 100 years old. There has never been 2 years in a row that the return was exactly the same. And we have something called sequence of return risk. We don't know in what order those ups and downs, those inevitable ups and downs of the market will occur. My parents lived like 30 years after they retired. So if we had turned that 30-year history upside down, when my parents walked into heaven hand in hand, my brother and I would have been millionaires. But the opposite happened because the sequence of those negative returns, very unusual that you'd have 2 years back to back. It's only happened a half a dozen times, but it was devastating for them. You can't prepare for something like that. So in my retirement planning, we assume the worst and plan for the best.